Hi, readers. Happy Tuesday. Keep in mind we are live Wednesday and Thursday, depending on what class period. So if I have you for fourth period, it's going to be at 10 a.m. And then if I have you with Miss Hauser, it's going to be at 11 a.m. If you have any questions today, make sure to stop by office hours and I will be glad to help you out. So our learning target for today is students will consider their own character pressures. So what that's going to look like is we're actually going to talk about ourselves for a little bit and think about how we have pressures in our own lives. So pressures, what are they? So at times, pressures can be responsibilities that we have. So some responsibilities could be jobs that you're in charge of at home, maybe watching and helping out with your siblings, making dinner and cleaning. Expectations can also be from other people and what other people think and expect you and expectations for you. So some expectations that you guys might have in sixth grade is that it could be from your parents and their expectations of you. It could be from your teachers like me. It can be from your family and from your friends as well. So if I'm thinking about myself for just a moment, Miss Garcia Fisher, I'm putting my picture of me in the middle for me, for the example. So some pressures that I have is that I'm a teacher. So like one of my big part of my job is supporting you guys as scholars, supporting all of the families that come along with you guys, me being your teacher, which is a lot because I have about over 100 students. So, that counts as a pressure. Love it though. Another thing is that right now I'm in my year two, so I'm in my PAR year. So I have lots of observations and meetings and paperwork that I have to complete and have to do well so I can keep the job that I love. Other things that are pressures for myself are I have a lot of meetings just because I'm a teacher. Paperwork, standards, test results, all of these things that I'm expected to do well at and understand and work on improving. Another thing for me, especially when I'm thinking about my job and my work, is like working with coworkers to support you guys, working with the other sixth grade teachers and the seventh grade teachers, and sometimes even going to fifth grade and elementary school to figure out how we can better support you guys in your day-to-day life, especially with distance learning. Some personal things I feel pressure about is like I have a partner, my work schedule, and balancing it with those that I love. I'm the oldest kid in my family, so like you guys know, I'm watching my siblings a lot during the day, trying to help them out with math, which is so much fun. Feeding them during the day too, especially when I'm trying to be teaching or having meetings and juggling, helping them out with their classes and distance learning. Also just like supporting my parents and the challenges that they face. And also just like me and moving to a new house and trying to get that all situated and eventually plan a wedding. So those are different kind of pressures. And so one thing I want us to think about when we're thinking about pressures we have is that not all pressures are negative. They're not. A lot are actually really positive that you're working towards, working to be better. But it still is something that is you're thinking and evaluating about like your responsibility and your job and what you need to do. And so because I'm a teacher, I spend hours doing lesson plans and I record myself. Because I'm a sister, I help out and watch my siblings during the week. And so our pressures influence how we make decisions. And so that's just something to think about, especially as we're diving into our character traits in the books that we're reading and why the characters are making certain decisions. But for today, I just want you to think about what responsibilities and pressures do you have in your life. If you want to do this in a notebook, you can, or if you want to record yourself talking about the pressures, totally up to you on how you want to show your work. And lastly, you don't have to put a picture of yourself if you don't want to. I just thought it'd be nice. If you have any questions, be sure to come to office hours and let me know what questions you have. Have a great day. Bye.